Bonjour! Welcome to the Paris Fashion Tour. I'm your guide, Catherine, and today we'll be jetting around Paris, seeing the major fashion and shopping hotspots the city has to offer. If you've come to Paris to learn about fashion and do some shopping, you've come to the right place. Paris is one of the biggest fashion capitals in the world, and there's something for everyone. From high-end designer luxury stores to smaller, cozy local boutiques. Whatever you're looking for, you can find it in Paris. Many people think that the shopping in Paris is only confined to the Champs-Élysées and the numerous chain and tourist stores found there. But why go shopping in Paris for things you could buy anywhere? You'll see on this tour there is so much more to Paris fashion. We'll start our tour on the fabulous Rue Saint-Honoré, home to many of the world's top designers. You could easily spend all day here in stores such as Chanel, Jimmy Choo, and Dior. If it's shoes you're looking for, look no further than Christian Louboutin and Jimmy Choo. For designer bags, stop at Givenchy, Burberry, or Balenciaga. Cartier is the place to go for jewelry, and no shopping trip in Paris would be complete without a visit to Hermès right across the street. Before leaving the Rue Saint-Honoré, make sure to stop at the Chanel flagship store at the Place Vendôme, 31 Rue de Cambon. The breathtaking architecture, complete with gold leaf stairways and 20-foot chandeliers, will leave you speechless. Not to mention the state-of-the-art technology that allows guests to see up-and-coming but not yet produced jewelry on them without actually wearing it. The friendly and helpful sales staff can help you find the purse, outfit, or perfume of your dreams. One of the top places to go for fashionistas and fashion lovers alike. Chanel is one of the most iconic French fashion icons, so why not see where her designs blossomed into reality? 31 Rue de Cambon was the location of her first hat store, the store that launched her into the fashion world. While her brand has grown a lot since then, being able to see current Chanel designs in the same place that she started in Paris is a neat experience that few get to enjoy. Moving on from Rue Saint-Honoré to Boulevard Haussmann, a few streets up, hop on the number 9 metro and stop at Havre-Comartin. From there, you're only steps from one of the biggest French department stores, Printemps. Spanning over 3 buildings and 44,000 square meters, Printemps is sure to please your every shopping desire. Does shopping make you hungry? Not to worry. Printemps has 7 different eating areas, ranging from small cafes to grab a quick coffee pick-me-up to more traditional sit-down meals. Don't want to carry your bags around all day after a long shopping trip? No problem. Printemps offers a delivery service that can take your bags right to your hotel. If that hasn't tired you out, then head on down Boulevard Haussmann towards the Opera Garnier to Galeries Lafayette, another French department store favorite. Galeries Lafayette also spans over 3 buildings. Its 70,000 square meters helps boast the title of largest department store in the world. You're sure to find something for everyone, men, women, and children. Be sure to stop by one of the 14 different restaurants and eateries located throughout the store. After hitting Rue Saint-Honoré and Boulevard Haussmann, now it's time to head over to the Marais district. Hop on Metro Line 1 and get off at stop Hôtel de Ville. The Marais is one of Paris's oldest and most visually beautiful neighborhoods. Filled with hôtels particuliers, artisanal boulangeries, and magnificent art galleries, Le Marais is the best place to find eclectic fashion and unique jewelry. Rue de Franc-Bourgeois is one of the best streets for shopping in this area. This street used to be where artisan weavers worked, but now it's home to many cute boutiques as well as some of Paris's top perfume shops. Rue Charlot is home to the headquarters of Parisian leather designer Florian Denaucourt. Here, you can find hip and trendy leather pieces, bags, wallets, and shoes. All the department store luxury without the department store hassle. Continuing down Rue Charlot, you can find Mon Amour, a unique designer vintage thrift store. Here, you can find interesting designer pieces from all over the world without even leaving the City of Lights. Stroll along the Boulevard du Temple to find more stores, such as Bees, which sells secondhand clothing but in a New York boutique vibe. No shopping stop in the Marais would be complete without spending some time in BHV Marais, the 6th-floor megastore that puts American department stores to shame. Here, you can find everything you could need, even power tools and home improvement supplies, among the 6 floors of designer and reasonably priced brands. Originally called the Bazaar de l'Hôtel de Ville, now it has been redesigned and reimagined into BHV Marais. Stop in and stroll a while. You can even catch wonderful views of City Hall from the upper floor windows, in case you forget that you're right in the middle of Paris. After experiencing everything Paris has to offer in department stores, maybe you're looking for a more unique Paris shopping experience. The covered passages located throughout Paris give a shopping mall vibe, but in a much more chic sense. Originally, there were around 60 covered passages, but through time, with the redesigning and restructuring of Paris with Haussmann, many were destroyed. Only 15 now remain, and many are open to the public and contain shops, usually more traditional in nature. Finding these passages interspersed within Paris is a nice surprise if you're not expecting it. The most notable are the Passage Joffre, which runs between Boulevard Montmartre and Rue de la Grange Batelliere, which was also the first to be built of metal and glass, as well as Galerie Vivienne and the Passage du Grand Cerf, both located in the 2nd arrondissement. Here, you can find many smaller shops that offer handmade jewelry, as well as fashion and home decor. If thrifty vintage finds are more your speed, then the Paris Flea Market is the place you need to go. Located just outside of Paris, Le Marché aux Puces spans over 14 different markets, all located within close proximity of each other. Only open Saturday through Monday, it's a great way to spend a weekend morning if you want to get out of the hustle and bustle of Paris. To get there, take the number 4 metro to the terminus Porte de Clignancourt, and from there you can follow the signs towards the market. You'll walk past several knockoff and cheap markets, but don't be fooled. These are not the famed Paris flea markets. Keep going past until you reach Rue de Rosiers, which is the main street where the 14 different markets are located. Le Passage, located just to the left after Rue de Rosiers on Rue Lecuyer, is home to many shops and stands that have vintage clothing dating from the 1920s. There's a lot of variety from designer vintage to simply thrifty vintage, but there's no better place to look than there. The Malique Market is also a good place to find trendy and brand name sportswear. Also, in and around many of the other numerous markets, vintage pieces are scattered around and hidden. It's like a real-life treasure hunt where the prizes are vintage designer clothing. These spots only cover the surface of Paris fashion and shopping. There are so many little boutiques and designers hidden and interspersed throughout Paris. Keep your eyes peeled and you might be able to find one. Paris is thriving with fashion, bursting at every seam. Parisians know how to dress, and if you shop where they do, you're bound to pick up a few tips as well. Thanks for joining me as we explored and discovered Paris's fashion and shopping scene. I hope you enjoyed your tour and learned something new and useful during your stay in Paris. Au revoir!